Hello friends, Lord Verminard here. Welcome to another episode of The Long Drive. Yeah, we're going to do the usual, go 50 kilometers or more, not get killed by rabbits, and see what kind of adventures we can have today. So as soon as I spawned in the game, I had a rabbit just like load in and attack me right away, so that was fun. So yeah, there was a bunch of stuff here that I remember looking at last time. You know what? I'm just gonna roll. I don't have time to mess with that stuff. So we have a rotary engine in our Fury. As one does. So, this is a little bit interesting. It takes it a minute to get going, but it is plenty fast enough once it gets going. So yeah, that's what we're rolling with right now. You know, I might swap the engine to something different at some point, or swap the rotary into a different car. I don't know. Who knows? You know me. You know, it's kind of like whatever I feel like in the moment is what I do. So yeah. So yeah, how you guys doing? I check my mileage here. Since this car is in freedom units and not in kilometers, so I have to go like 40 or 31 miles, so like 77 miles. So yeah, all right, cool. Here we go. She's ramping up. Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie. The slow acceleration is a little bit annoying, but, you know. I do want to be a little bit careful. Whoa. Why is it doing that? Oh my god. We just hit 300 kilometers an hour. Are you kidding me? 313, 315. I am slowing down. Wow. That's... If I'm not mistaken, that's pretty close to 200 miles per hour, isn't it? I don't know. It was weird. Like, uh-oh. All right. Everything's fine. Just calm down, car. You see that rabbit just went flying over the hood. So that was weird. I lifted off the throttle, then got back on it, and it just got like this weird like boost of speed. It was very strange. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, I don't want to do that the whole time. I mean, man, I could make 30 miles fly by in no time going that fast. Of course, I can also hit a rock and instantly die, which is also not ideal. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I had a pretty uneventful weekend. The weather has done some crazy stuff here. It was very nice weather all weekend, but we had a period of like about an hour where it got super windy and then it started snowing. So I guess it is winter time, so sure. So I did an episode of Pumping Simulator 2 that I put out on Saturday. If you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check it out if you want. Didn't get a whole lot of views, at least not yet anyway. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that one or not. The game is a lot of fun. It's a riot. It's just it's funny almost all the time, and you're constantly grinding in it, which is, you know, I think it's kind of hilarious. You're just constantly running back and forth, doing stuff, upgrading things. But I don't know. I enjoyed it, but if you guys don't want to see it, then I won't do it. Whatever. Also, in other news, Bazoo came out with an update as well. They have finally released the Hot Hatch update. So they added another car to the game. It's a little front-wheel drive, like Honda Civic type thing. So yeah, that's happening. So there will definitely be a video with that game sometime soon. Is there anybody in here? I do not like stopping at these places at night. I don't hear anybody, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep until daytime and hope that I don't get attacked. So yeah, I love Mozu. I will definitely do a video on that soon. I know that there was a couple of issues with the update, a couple of bugs, and then they had a hot fix for it. I have not fired up the game since then, but I'll check it out and try to get a video done this week of that, if anybody cares. But it should be fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start a new file in that game. I've played the same file for geez, almost 2 years at this point, I think. I have done almost everything there is to do in the game, but yeah, I think I'll go ahead and start a new file with that update. So yeah, why not, right? It's just a game. I may have mentioned this before, but like, for me, a lot of the most fun in a video game is like the very, very beginning of the game. I don't know why. I just really enjoy. Whoa! I just really enjoy like starting off fresh. You know, I think it's just I like the challenge of it. I like, you know, if we're talking about a role-playing game, I love the like the character building aspect of it. I think that's awesome. So yeah, I don't really mind starting games over again. I mean, you know, I've started this one over, geez, probably, I don't know, a dozen times at least at this point. Sometimes by choice, sometimes by technical difficulties, but yeah, I don't really mind. We won't even talk about how many Skyrim characters I have. Good grief. Okay, I didn't think about this. If I have to start this car in an incline, we might be in trouble. Come on. Oh, crap. I was not planning on this. Jeez. Okay, so I guess lesson learned here. Don't stop this car on a hill. Oh, come on, rabbit, move. I don't think I can. I don't have enough momentum to like run over you. Okay, this is bad. Yeah. This is the flaw in my plan so far. I wonder if that rabbit will attack me while I'm in my car. Will it try to do that? I guess they don't give a shit. Alright, well. Okay. Alright, we're getting a little bit of speed. I wish I could like clutch dump or like neutral bomb it since it's an automatic. I can't. I'm pretty sure the Furies had this was the transmission. It had a push button transmission, if I remember correctly. That was one thing that was weird about it. You can't actually do anything with that, which is unfortunate. Okay, here we go. We're in the power band now. Alright, here we go. This is fine. Yeah, I guess if one is going to run the rotary engine, you need something with a manual transmission. So, yeah. So now we're back to the old, do I keep the Fury or do I swap it to something different? I don't know. People seem to like the Fury, so I'm definitely going to need an engine with a little bit more torque to it if I'm going to push this thing along. Because it just because it is limited very much so by the automatic transmission. So yeah, I guess we're cruising along at 155k right now, so that's not bad. Going uphill. But I know that if we run into some of those really steep hill situations, we're going to be in a bunch of trouble. Because of the way the automatic transmissions work in this game, I don't think it's going to work. That's okay. We'll figure it out. There's always a solution. Alright, here we go. Flat ground. This is good. More speed. Just in time to stop for another building. This is a... Is that a garage? Or, yeah, this is a garage, so... there might be an engine in here we can use. Let's take a peek. I hear a bad guy. Autosave. Hi there, guys.
This is my place.
Did you say this? You say this is your place? What? Nope. Well, what's yours is mine now, bud. What do you got in here anyway? You got anything good? Got some motorcycle gas tanks. Got a broken... Man, you really blew that toilet up. I guess we can eat. What else is in here? There's some water. Cool. Why not? I'm really glad that the bad guys don't use guns. That would make this game a lot more terrifying. Is that a Fury hood? I think it is. Fridge. Let's see. Any engines in here? Well, we got this one. There's some gas. You know, I could just throw this engine in there with that turbo and see what happens. It's not like it would be a... It's not like a big undertaking or anything. Oh, I need this brush, actually. Got some crappy wheels. So that's something we could do. Look at that. Alright, so then the wheel itself is crap. So I can get them polished up to one level here. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Crap. Alright. Alright, well, that's better than it was. I do have some spray that I can fix them with, but I'll just wait till I can get them all clean, I guess. Well, that's bullets, isn't it? Autosave. Alright. Okay. Need to do... So somebody told me the proper procedure for doing this, and I have done it wrong. Alright, so I need to reload that. I have 23 bullets in here. So unload that. Go back to an empty slot. Pick this up. Reload the bullets. Drop that. Equip this. Load it. Yeah, one of these days I'll get that process down. It's more complicated. Yeah, I appreciate the guy that commented. I appreciate that, but he was just like, "Yeah, all you do is this, and this." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, bro, that sounds easy." I still can't do it. I don't know. It's all right. We got it done. Is there anything else in here I need? There isn't much in here. So I guess we can do this real fast. The rotary engine is definitely more interesting, but I also feel like it's going to be a problem. So, yeah, let's go ahead and fix this little problem here, I guess. I mean, this stupid car is big enough that I can just throw the rotary in the back and it'll be fine. Tripping over engines here. All right, you come out. Oh, wait, I need Mr. Turbo. You go there. You go in there. You... Let's see, we need you to fill this up. Geez, that thing burned through that much oil that fast? Seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? Alright, we'll just have a rotary in the back seat. Why not? Where'd that rabbit go? I don't know. Was there any oil in here? No. I don't think I saw any. Diesel, that's a kind of oil. I don't see any. Is that for the Fury? I want to check, just to be fair, just to check. Just let me look here. Look at that! Ha! I replaced it. Okay. Alright, well, we're a little bit low on oil, but whatever, it'll be fine. Let's see if this has enough grunt to get this thing going. It's a little bit more. It's better, I guess. I wouldn't call it great. Well, it's something. Alright. Getting up in the R's, it's a little bit better. I don't know. It kind of feels like it's a little bit slower to me. Maybe it's just because it has a little bit less power before the turbo kicks on. Because now we're kind of going downhill and it's still just like taking its time. Yeah. I don't know if that's any better. Oh, crap. It was worth a shot, I guess. Come on, Turbo. Do work. There we go. Okay. Spooling it up. Finally. And we've got a hill coming up here too, which is not ideal. So if I happen to get stuck on a hill and I can't turn the car around, then I am doubly screwed. Yeah, as expected, this engine is not nearly as fast either. Just because it doesn't have the RPM range that the rotary does. Wow, yeah, this thing is very weak, even with that turbo on it. Crap. I feel like that engine is the stronger of the two Lada engines too, right? Like, I think that's the one from the square headlight model, which I think has a little bit more power. But man, it's just like, I'm not happy in this big car, even with a turbo. Ugh. Alright, well, I guess we have to keep looking. Honestly, you know, the diesel engine when it was in this car was awesome. I mentioned that before, like, it reminds me of, like, the old GM diesel cars, the big full-size cars that had The shitty 350 diesel in it. Yeah. Kind of gives off the same sort of vibes. This sucks right now. Just bouncing along that rough section. Balls. And we got a hill coming up here too. Hopefully this thing can even climb it. Uh-oh, I might be screwed. Come on, get some speed. Here we go. Stay in second gear, come on. There we go, stay in second gear. Oh, come on. Ah, crap. Alright, back to first. Ah, freaking automatics are the worst. I hate them. The only automatic transmission car I've ever owned was the very first car that I ever owned, which was a 1991 Chevrolet Beretta GT. Yep, car was awful. It was awful. But I still really liked it. I mean, it's your first car, so you kind of like, no matter how crappy your first car is, you're always going to love it, right? I gained a newfound respect for front-wheel drive cars that handled well. That car did not handle very well. But I realized that, you know, front-wheel drive cars can be fun too with that car. But God, it had such a terrible automatic transmission. Like, it was especially bad, even on even by GM standards, right? And of course, it did go bad. The transmission did go bad in the time that I owned the car. I put about 70,000 miles on it, I think. Of course, the car I had after that was a Camaro, which was probably almost as bad. That car was awful too. Oh shit. UFO? Really? Oh no. That's gonna screw me. Oh crap. That's gonna screw me bad. Because I'm on a stupid hill. Of all the places for that stupid thing to show up. Shit. Come on, start it up. Let's go. Oh. All right. This is exactly what I was worried about. Alright, so let's see if I can get a little bit of speed. Let's see, I've got that ridge on the right side there. Shit. You son of a bitch. So this is a really bad road to be doing this on, too, because if I pitch off to the left here, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get back up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Send it. Alright, come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. There we go. There we go. Yes. This is working. Great. No, you get out of the frickin' way, rabbit. Alright. Okay, well, minor inconvenience, but we solved it. Now, if I was stuck in one of those, like, big mountain areas, I would have been so screwed. Because I don't even think... Like, if you... Normally when you get stuck on those hills with some of the other cars, a wheel spin becomes a problem. And in that case, it's easier to kind of zigzag back and forth, but this thing just doesn't have enough torque for how much the vehicle weighs to get it physically up the hill. I don't think wheel spin is going to be a problem. It's going to be just moving it. So, yeah. We need to rectify this situation. So let's see what the game throws at us here, and maybe we can find something to fix it. So yeah, speaking of car stuff, I wanted to ask you guys if anybody cares to see... Oh, is there anything here? I don't think there is. I'm just going to keep going. There was a bad guy on the roof. There's probably not an engine there that I could use. I'm just going to keep going. Speaking of car stuff, I wanted to ask if anybody really would care if I did videos on my car projects or motorcycle projects or whatever I happen to be working on at the time. Most of the time when I'm working on stuff, I don't really have time to set aside a camera and record or anything like that. But if anybody cares about that kind of stuff, then I'll figure out how to do that. I don't have a camera that's not a webcam or my phone, so doing that in the garage might be a little bit tricky, but I could figure it out. So yeah, if anybody cares, I don't really have... I have a lot of projects, but I'm not working on anything actively right now, partially because of my carpal tunnel surgery, but it's also winter time, and it's just, I don't have a heated garage, and it's just, yeah, I have all my shit stacked in there. It's kind of a mess right now. But I do have a motorcycle project that I want to start working on probably sometime before spring, if I am physically able to. It's a 1978 Kawasaki KZ750 twin. Whoa. That rock almost got me. That I am probably going to do a cafe racer style build for, even though it's not really a great bike to do that with because it weighs 1,000,000 pounds and doesn't have any horsepower, but it looks cool. So there's that. There's also I with that bike, I was also thinking about converting it to EFI, getting rid of the carburetors. So yeah, so I've got some 3D printed prototype parts that I'm going to use for that, and I've got an ECU that I built, and so yeah, if anybody cares about any of that sort of nerdy stuff, let me know, and I can post up a video whenever I get around to working on it, I guess. My long-term project is my 81 Volkswagen Scirocco S that I haven't driven since 2008, which I'm a little bit ashamed to admit, but life just kind of got in the way, that was right about when I got married, 2008, and changed jobs and ended up buying a house and having a kid, and you know how that goes. I had taken the engine out of the car because I was originally going to do a diesel engine swap, a TDI diesel swap to it. So I took the engine, well, it wasn't the original engine transmission. When I bought the car, somebody had already swapped a 2-liter 8-valve engine into it. So I took that out and sold it to somebody. I had the TDI engine, ended up selling that when I was moving just because I didn't want to move another heavy thing. So I ended up selling the engine anyway, and I needed the money. So the car sat without an engine for a very long time. I kind of waffled back and forth on what sort of engine I was going to put in it. Was thinking about building another 8 valve. Then I acquired one for free, tore it down, didn't do anything with it. So you see how this goes. What I'm going to do, I'm about 99% sure of it this time, is I have a 2-liter FSI turbo engine from Mark V GTI, and I think that's what I'm going to swap into the car. So I've bought a bunch of rebuild parts for it, new pistons, new rods, balance shaft delete, all that good stuff. KO4 turbo, the whole works. So, so yeah, I was hoping to get it put back together this past year, 2023. Didn't happen. I tried really hard. Just, you know, I just didn't have the time and the resources to get it done the way I wanted to. But, yeah, if anybody cares. I think I will have a stop here. Uh-oh, I see a bad guy. Can he jump out of that window? I don't know. What are you doing there, bud? You trying to kill a spider or something? What's... Where'd he go? I have seen 2 of those guys in these buildings before. There he is. Hey. If you could just kindly hold still so I can blast your brains out, that would be great. There he is.
So this is where you're...
Alright, got him. Jeez. I was being problematic. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything worthwhile? Don't really... I guess I do need food already. There isn't usually much in the way of car parts here. Get a little drinky drink. Yeah, I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and throw that rotary back in it, since it does seem like it's a little bit better. A little? Hey, turlet. Don't mind if I do. Whoops, wrong button. That's better. Okay. I guess if you gotta go, you may as well use a toilet. Yeah, not a snake. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing here too interesting. Just like there usually isn't. Whatever. Yeah, I don't often stop at these buildings unless I really, really need food or water. Anything over... Alright. Anything else? Whoa, what happened to the camera there? That was weird. Alright. I don't think there's anything here to worry about. Let's do another engine swap real quick. Take you out. Take this off. Move this out of the way. Grab you. Also, I didn't realize that this engine runs through... Could you stand up, please? Why are you crouching? I didn't realize that this rotary ran through oil so fast. I guess that is... I guess that is appropriate. But yeah, we're gonna have to keep our eye on that, I guess. Bonk. Okay. Oh, I put it on the wrong way. Man. I know it doesn't really matter, but my OCD is like... It has to go on the right way. No. Please, there we go. Come on, just pick it up. Put it in the frickin'... There we go. Jeez. Sometimes getting your dude to just do the thing is very annoying. Alright. Get that piece of crap out of here. Close that. Got plenty of water. Okay. Let's hit it. Right. Come on. Here we go. At least this will get us up to speed a little bit more. Alright, we're up. What are we, about 5 miles away? Yeah. Got about 5 more miles to go, so let's see if we can knock them out real fast without any incidents. Yeah, I guess this one does work a little better, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, guess we'll just keep going. Alright, a little too fast. Slow it down a little. Oh. Oh. There's a rock. Oh my. That was close. Felt like a rally driver. I was like... it was like 6 right over crest. Rock outside. Jeez. That was frightening. Jeez, I don't know if you guys can hear that. The wind was blowing really hard here. I don't know if you could hear that over the microphone or not. It was crazy. I'm really, really lucky I didn't crash back there. That was intense. Yeah, speaking of rallying, oh, there's another rock. Please dodge that. Okay. I got, the new WRC game. Whoa. Skipped it right off of that rock. I'm really lucky that didn't kill me. Yeah, I got the new, WRC game from EA. EA slash Codemasters, I guess. I do had Dirt Rally and Dirt Rally 2.0. Enjoyed the heck out of both of those games a lot. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying EA WRC. A lot of fun, even though I don't have a wheel. And I actually don't use controllers either when I play games like that. I cannot use a controller for racing sims. I just can't do it. I have tried and I have tried and I have tried. And it just does not feel right with me. I can't do it. It just, I don't know. I just don't have enough precision control with the analog sticks, and yeah, it's just too hard. So the solution that I have come up with that has worked for me, obviously a wheel is best, but I don't have one. I really want to get one. I've been looking at the Moza Racing bundle. Maybe someday, but not right now. And the last time I had a wheel to use with sim racing was, geez, I can't even remember. Probably, I don't know, 2005, 2006. And a good old Logitech Formula Force GP. But I played a ton of Richard Burns Rally and GT Legends. Yeah, I used the crap out of that wheel. Live for Speed, Rally Trophy. Had a lot of fun with that. But so yeah, and since then I've been using a mouse steering solution. So I steer with the mouse and then map the keyboard controls to everything else. And everyone's like, that doesn't work, but it actually does. I can be fairly competitive in some of the sims with it. Obviously there's no force feedback. There's a lot of stuff lacking, but I still really enjoy playing that way. So yeah, I can make it work. So what do we got here? We have a bad guy looking at the sky, and now he's dead. That was, I think that's our mileage, if I am correct. Yeah, that's right where we need to be. So we can stop here. Now we can put this piece, we can put the rotary in this piece of crap and go back to a van. A front-wheel drive van, but at least it has a manual transmission. I don't know if this weighs as much as the Fury or not, but yeah. So are we gonna do a turbo rotary van, or are we gonna keep the Fury? I don't think the engine in this would do much for the Fury. I don't think that would work hardly at all, actually. So I don't know. The V8 version of the van that I used at the beginning of the series actually worked out pretty well for the most part. So I really do like this van. It's cool. It reminds me a lot of like a Volkswagen van again, actually. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess you guys can leave a comment and let me know what you think I should do. There's some more oil, so we need that too. And yeah, I guess the next episode we can decide. But I think I will eat a cookie and eat a croissant and call it a day here. Yeah. This is good. We didn't die. The Rotary Fury is capable of some extreme speeds, but also not so good on hills. So we should fix that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate every view I get, every like I get, every comment I get. You guys have been blowing up. Like I said, like the last several videos, the views have just been more and more every time, and it's just kind of blowing me away. So I really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later and see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.